Hypixel is known as a server with a lot of diversity, and no, I'm not talking about looks, though that's also true. What I'm focusing on when I say that is Minecraft versions. Currently, the Hypixel server holds support for version 1.8 all the way to version 1.18, missing a few in between. That is 7 different and unique versions on one server, spanning a range of nearly 7 years. As time has gone by, more and more cool and unique features have been added to the game. Things that, if they were to be added to Hypixel fully, would definitely shake some games up massively. Hypixel doesn't seem to want to do that at the moment though. Is it finally time? What's going on, everyone? It's your favorite blue guy here, and today we're going to discuss whether it's finally time for Hypixel to convert to 1.9 fully or not. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Also, be sure to enter my summer long rank giveaway. Summer's end is approaching very quickly, so this giveaway is only going on for a little while longer. Anyone can win. Make sure you click that annotation in the top right corner to enter before it's too late. So, Hypixel fully abandoning 1.8 is a topic that's been widely times 100 talked about and discussed and debated by the entire community. Those who side with keeping 1.8 say that they use it because they already know how it works, plus they believe that the PvP of 1.8 is superior to future versions, as they enjoy spam clicking more than the timed hits. Meanwhile, those in favor of moving on to 1.9 argue that the 1.9 community is steadily growing at a larger rate, that Hypixel's missing out on cool potential features, and that it's just time to move on from a version that's 11 updates behind. For me personally, I still use 1.8 because it works out better for my background footage. However, while the old me would have argued for keeping 1.8, I think right now, yeah, I'm ready to move on to 1.9. Now, with that, I've likely just alienated a bunch of people, but look, 1.8 users, I don't blame you for sticking to 1.8. I can understand why you do so. I mean, look at me, I'm literally doing it right now for my background footage. I think 1.8 footage at the moment is a bit more entertaining to watch than 1.9, so please don't take this as an all 1.8 players are evil or anything. I'm just gonna explain why I feel we should move on from it. To start off with, I'm incredibly sick of 1.8 PvP. Over the past few months, I've developed this slowly growing hatred of it. Spam clicking is just not fun, and doing it for long periods of time will hurt your hand, but it's become an absolute necessity to win any form of PvP game on this server in the current year. If you guys want early carpal tunnel, whatever, but it's not something I want. It's not something I enjoy, and you guys certainly don't enjoy watching me lose. It's the same thing all the time. Spam rods, spam swords, spam projectiles, there's no variety to it. With 1.9 PvP, there's a bit more strategy involved. You have to use your brain a little bit more if you want to take on a fight, be able to dodge as you land hits, be able to have shield usage, and be able to use limited crossbows. To me, it sounds a lot more fun and exciting than what we currently have. Second, the server is really hurting new content-wise because of it. Because a lot of the community insists the server sticks to 1.8, instead of getting awesome new content that can push the boundaries, we get new game modes like War Wars and Pixel Party. Those are all new game modes. It's so lame compared to what other servers have been introducing. It's so old-fashioned. I'd love to try out some new game modes on Hypixel that focus heavily on elytras, tridents, or feature some of the new Minecraft mechanics. Maybe even try a mode of Bedwars or Skywars that feature these things. Unfortunately, if we stick to having to have 1.8 on here, the server's never going to be able to update truly. Currently, the only truly up-to-version game mode on the server is the custom SMPs, and survival is nice and all, but I have to do different things eventually. Finally, as I've said before, the 1.9 community is growing at an extremely quick rate, and a lot of that has to do with the rise of the new gen MC YouTubers who all main 1.9 plus. Now, the server isn't dead in the water or anything, but the player count has been noticeably lower. I did make a video before on this, and while I still think the server's in an okay place at the moment, who's to say this player count won't drop more and more? I really do think that not fully converting to 1.9 is partly to blame for this. If the server converts, they now attract this giant new base of players to the server, which potentially means more money, more content quicker, and maybe updates to the older game modes. Yes, I went there. What about you guys? Do you guys agree that it's finally time for the server to move on, or do you prefer the server to stay on 1.8 for as long as possible? Let me know in the comments below. That is all for today. I do hope you guys have enjoyed. I really hope you don't take this personally. I just wanted to explain my thoughts on the matter. Add my 2 cents if you will. Don't forget to subscribe to all the channels listed in the description and download my texture pack, which also happens to be linked there. Have a stunning afternoon, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Peace.
Listen up, here's the story about a little guy that lives in a blue world. And all day and all night, and everything he sees is just blue, like him inside and outside.